Not playing it safe here, I'm making some bold predictions for the 2021 New York Rangers season. Okay, so the season starts next week, and I'm so pumped. God, give us hockey, please. But got to make some predictions, because any person that's ever doing something like this always has to make some wild predictions, stuff that make everybody go, wow, I can't believe you got that one right.
I knew it.
Or, you're a total idiot.
Son, your ego is writing checks your body can't cash.
I usually get the second one a lot more. But here we go. Here are some of my bold predictions for the 2021 New York Rangers season.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Last year, Artemi Panarin was an MVP finalist, and he did that primarily with Ryan Strome centering him and Jesper Fast. The Rangers also had a really good power play, where Panarin picked up 24 power play points. He was a plus 32 as well. So, I mean, all the makings are there of him being great, both 5-on-5 and with the man advantage. But this year's going to be a little bit different. He's likely going to get either Kaapo Kakko or Alexis Lafreniere to play on his wing. And what that'll do? That'll just increase more goal production. Jesper Fast might top out at like 11 or maybe even 15 goals tops. And I'm shooting the moon on him. You got to expect that number to be the minimum for Lafreniere and Kakko in those situations. So my prediction is he'll be nominated for the Hart yet again.
Insane, I tell you!
But unfortunately, I'm making the prediction he'll lose it again, this time to Carolina's Sebastian Aho, who I feel is going to have a great season. Last year, Adam Fox finished in the top 5 of rookie voting. I believe it was number 4, but I probably should have done that before I started recording this video. But that being said, with the bevy of rookies that the Rangers got coming up in their system, this year I'm making a prediction they're going to have 2 Calder Trophy candidates.
Oh, he's a madman! A madman!
2 of the 3. That's pretty damn good.
You're crazy, man.
It's supposed to be wild. It's supposed to be completely out there. Follow me along. Of course, one is a no-brainer. Alexis Lafreniere. Lafreniere is going to be playing with either Mika Zibanejad and Chris Kreider, or he'll be playing with Panarin and Strome. The kid's going to put up at least, we'll say, 40 points. It's a shortened season. It's 57 games. If he ends up putting up a point-a-game status, he'll definitely be in there. I detailed in the last video what number 1 draft picks have done the last 4 years, and Austin Matthews was the last one to score 40 goals. Most of them have struggled coming in.
Mind blown.
Not going to be the case with this one. This kid's got the moxie, the talent around him, and he's going to be a finalist in the end, and the press is going to love him for it. The other rookie the Rangers are going to have in, and I should say the words rookie, Igor Shesterkin's going to be playing his rookie season. And you're like, wait a minute, Mark. He played 12 games last year. That's right, he did.
Shut up and get to the point!
And he still qualifies as a rookie this year. Shesterkin, who went 10-2 and a perfect 6-0 in the month of February, had a .932 save percentage over his short stint in the NHL. But now he's going to have Benoit Allaire, who in my opinion is the best goalie coach in the league, to work with, refine for an entire season. And if he's anywhere near the student Henrik Lundqvist was, Igor Shesterkin could be blowing up this year.
You're a goddamn genius. That's the most outstanding answer I've ever heard. You must have a goddamn IQ of 160.
The last time the New York Rangers had the top power play unit in the league was 1997. And it was pretty easy to do when you had Wayne Gretzky and Brian Leetch on it. While they had the second best power play the following year, they have not had a top 5 finish on the power play in the last 2 decades. Now, they were already number 7 last year, and they're going to add Alexis Lafreniere to that. you got to also take into account Capo Caco is going to take a jump. And that's where I have my case. You have two quality point men, Tony D'Angelo and Adam Fox. You have two guys that are going to run the other points. Artemi Panarin on the top unit and Jacob Trouba on the second unit. And you're going to have guys on the right wing boards that are going to be coming off the dashers making plays. Either Caco or Lafreniere or Ryan Strome, who did pretty well in that situation last year. There is so much offensive talent that this team can easily cinch up the number one power play. And that's not because they're going to have one good unit. It's because they're going to have two good units.
It's a bold strategy, Cott.
With a system loaded with players and a hard cap, the Rangers may be forced to make trades as early as the deadline or in the offseason. Two players I'm specifically looking at on whether or not they have long futures in New York is Tony D'Angelo and Pavel Buchnevich. Nothing against either one of these players because I like them a lot. I'm just kind of wondering where they're going to slot in. The hard part right away for a guy like Buchnevich is he worth more than a Caco or a Lafreniere? And the answer is going to be no. D'Angelo's got the added problem of ascending the Rangers' ranks as Adam Fox is trying to do that, and Nils Lundqvist is knocking on the door. The Rangers have been hyping up Lundqvist for a while, and it's going to be interesting to see what he's going to be like. But you can't take anything away from D'Angelo, who had a great season. Well, he might find himself on the outside looking in. He's got a manageable contract over the next couple of years, but with the Seattle expansion coming up and a salary cap crunch is going to be inevitable, you're going to have to figure out where the pieces fit. How difficult can it possibly be? You know, just look at the division the Rangers are in. They only have the President's Trophy winner, 3 of the last 5 Stanley Cup champions. They got the team that won the division last year. I haven't even mentioned the Flyers yet. You got the Islanders, who just went to the conference finals, coached by Barry Trotz, arguably the best coach in the league. Buffalo's improved, but maybe low expectations for New Jersey might just kind of relax them. There are so many elements to this East Division, which I think it's got a corporate name on it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Corporate advertising everywhere this year.
Call Kenny Loggins, because you're in the danger zone from Top Gun.
What the Rangers are going to have to do is make the top 4. They can do this. They got the offense certainly capable of doing it and the goaltending to do it. The defense is going to be a huge factor. The special teams have to improve. I already made the prediction about the power play. But their penalty killing was abysmal last year. And that's going to have to improve as well. NHL Network Radio ranked 6 of these teams in their top 14. That already means 2 of the top 14 teams in the league are going to be going home. That's insane to even think about. I can't look at this team and think they're going to miss the playoffs. I can look at this team and think, wow, they got a tough sledding ahead to make the playoffs.
Turning average Joes into the proverbial pumpkin.
I sure do like pumpkins, Cotton.
Okay, so there's my bold predictions for the 2021 season. Do you have any bold predictions of your own? Put them in the comments below. What do you think about mine? Am I too far out there? Or am I being too reasonable? Let's go nuts. You want to go nuts?
Come on, let's get nuts.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until the next time.